What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all staying healthy and having a great day. In this video, we're going to be pulling down my 1660 Ventus XS OC Edition rig. I'm going to remove the PSU because I need it for a future build I'm going to be doing in the next, I'd say, week or so. And I'll be making a video of that. So let's pull that down. I'm gonna throw it on this desk and rip it apart. Kills me to shut it down to do this, but I need that PSU right there. 1600 watt P2 EVGA power supply. To be honest, this rig doesn't need that much wattage, but I'm going to be putting in one of those cheap PSUs. I actually found an extra one that I had, I forgot all about, in a box, so I'm gonna steal this one because, little spoiler alert, I did get my hands on a 3060 Ti, so that is going to end up using this power supply. I can't bring myself to putting a cheap one on that. Take off the motherboard cable. Gonna take off the CPU. I'll remove this. Power for that card. I'm actually just gonna remove this GPU as well. Get that there for now. I'll pull out this Molex. So there it is, along with this nest of wires we got going on. So I'm just gonna throw this on my couch for the time being. While we have this broken down, I'm actually gonna replace all the risers, and I am going to dust it with an air compressor, blow off everything, but I'm gonna rebuild it and then blow off all the dust so I don't push any dust into any of the old ports that we were using. So now we just have an empty frame with a motherboard, a CPU, RAM, and a screen. I gotta plug in the Molex connector, hook up the CPU, and also the motherboard. Then I'm gonna throw one card in on the board itself just to make sure this thing fires up and there's no issues with the new or the old cheap PSU. Alright, so here we have it. This is really my last one. I thought the one I gave away was my last one, but I found this in a box. All right, these are just all over the place right now. I just want to make sure this works. Let's throw this card back in. Plug it in. All right, let's check it. All right, she works. It's registering. It's all that matters. Shut it back down. All right, so now I can just cable manage and throw all the risers on, get this thing back in, clean it up, and throw it back on the rack. All right, there we go. As you can see, I just did some basic cable management. Now I want to turn this rig on, make sure everything works. Then we'll go blow it off and put it back in its place. All right, so I just replaced this riser. Here's the old one. I don't know if it'll focus on it, but you can see the light here, the little LED. This one just fell off. I touched it and it like literally just came right off. So the soldering connection was clearly bad, but it fell somewhere and I don't know where. So I'm going to blow the rig off to make sure nothing sparks with that if it fell somewhere it shouldn't have. And then we'll turn it back on and throw it back in place. Before I go blow off the rig, just so you guys know, the 1600 P2 PSU uses this square block plug. I don't know the number of it, but I needed to change out to this style. This is the style the cheap power supply uses. It's the same as the 1200 watt P2 PSU. So I just had to swap out that cable quick. There we go. They're all fired up. 30 mega hash a card. Look at how much nicer those risers make these cards look from this angle because it's on the top shelf. Shines off the casing. Looks mint. I appreciate all you guys for watching. Please don't forget, smash that like and subscribe. Also, we do have a free Discord group. We'd love to have you. It's a great community, especially for new people to ask questions, get things started up, or you know, just if you don't know what equipment to buy, if you want to get into this mining stuff, it is an option. We'd love to have you. I hope you guys all stay safe. Appreciate you all for being here, and we'll see you next time.